second graders. We are going to continue working on our Van Gogh art project today. The last time you were here, you were working on drawing a sunflower, similar to how Van Gogh made his painting Sunflowers. So today I'm going to show you how we are going to add color to the project. We'll be using a lot of the warm colors, so the reds, the oranges, and the yellows, and we're going to be working with the element line to color our flowers in. Remember, I said line, so we won't be coloring them in solid, we'll be coloring them in using specifically lines of colors. I will do that demonstration in just a second. Okay, so your flowers look something like this, and it's going to be very tempting just to take a color and color the petals in solid. But that is not what we want to do, because Vincent van Gogh did not do that. So what you're going to do is use mostly yellow. And what I do is start by making a line from the very tip of the petal down to the center. And then I trace around the outside edge of a petal. And then I kind of fill it in with some lines. Okay, now notice that there's still white space showing. Now I also want to add some orange, but I don't use quite as much orange as I do yellow. Okay, and then I will do the same thing using the red, but again, not as much as I did with the yellow. And if you need to, like if it seems like there's not quite enough yellow in there, you can go back in and go over it a little bit more. I just want to caution you that when you do that, if you get your yellow marker into the red or the orange marker, you might make your yellow not look very yellow anymore, okay? So you would continue doing this on all of the petals. So you're gonna wanna do one petal at a time, just like I've been doing. And then just work your way around the flower, okay? So this is very similar to how Van Gogh did it, but he did it using paint. Okay, now for the center of your flower, you are going to start with the lighter color first. I'm going to suggest that you use orange, and start in the middle and just make a line that keeps wrapping around itself in a circular direction, just like this. And you want to do that until you get all the way to the outside of the circle and all the way out to the petals. Notice that I didn't leave a gap of white space between the center and the petals. Now it looks kind of empty right now still, so I'm going to come in with a brown and do the same thing. Like this. Okay, and if you need to, you can go back in and put a few little more circular lines in there to fill up some of those spaces that might still look a little bit too white. Okay, so that looks like that. And then the last thing for today that you're going to work on is the stem. Now it might seem kind of strange that I'm making my stem yellow first, but what I'm going to do is then add some green in. And notice my lines kind of follow the shape that the petal or the stem grow in. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is add a little bit of blue into it. Not too much though, okay? And I would do the same thing with the stem of my flower. Now, I don't want you to do anything in your background yet. We're going to do something different when we do that. But for today, we're going to work on the petals, the center of the flower, as well as the stem of the flower. Please, please, please take your time, you guys. These turn out so cool when kids take their time on them. But really make sure that you're using just lines. Don't color them in solid, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know.